What's up, folks? That sexiness had to come back in the screen. I started off with the Captain America shield because I was going to lead into something. I'm shooting a lot of videos on my phone, and that's just the ones that I do. But I'm going to be doing like a video series where we do like reviews of like superhero movies because superheroes are like my kryptonite. Like, I love superheroes stuff. Like, that's like my one nerd thing. I love anything hero related. I'm going to be doing a lot of hero related stuff, and I'll get into that in a couple minutes. This is going to be quick and short. What I wanted to say is a couple of things. Happy New Year. It's a bit late. Hope everyone's had a safe and happy start to the year. I wanted to talk about Bill Cosby. I love Bill Cosby. That might not be popular to say, and the whole, he's a rapist thing kind of helps. Um, I think if he did that, that's obviously raping women ain't great, but part of me wants to believe he's innocent. And the whole thing about the Benadryl, like how he admitted to that and stuff like that, I've taken Benadryl. I've had like allergies and stuff like that. It doesn't make me drowsy. I mean, I know it has different effects on people. It says on the back of the box, may cause drowsiness, don't drive forklifts, whatever, that shit like that. But I don't think, well, I don't know. I hope Bill's innocent because I love Bill Cosby. Um, and also, I'm gonna probably do a bunch of videos this year that are gonna be angry because I go through rants and stuff like that. And I was told by my friend Blake recently that we're probably the most hated people in Hamilton, and part of me agrees and part of me is mad because I have competition. I'd prefer to be the lone king of like hated people. But I'm loved too, right? So that it all balances out. Either you love me or you hate me. There's no in between. Um, Recently, I was in love. Speaking of love, I was in love with a girl. She told me she loved me. Uh, it was going on like that for a while. She ended up going back to an ex-boyfriend and moved back in with the guy. So that happened the other day. So that's why this video was delayed because I was gonna do it then, but I was like a 14-year-old girl, all sad, and I was eating ice cream and upset. Plus, I've had like a bit of a like cold and flu and stuff like that, so it's been hard for me really to do anything. But I feel good now, so here it is. Also, I want to talk about the same couple more topics. NFL playoffs are this weekend. They start this weekend. My predictions are like I like the Eagles are my favorite team in the world. The Steelers are my second. So I'm going with the Steelers over Cincinnati. I actually think Houston's going to beat Kansas City. A lot of people don't think that's going to happen. I'm going a bit retard right now. I can't remember the NFC ones. Oh, Green Bay. I think Green Bay will blow out Washington. I know. I think Green Bay losing to Minnesota last week was really smart. So I really think that Green Bay will beat Washington. And oh my God, what's the other game? I can't remember the other game, so I'm really retarded. I'll get back to that. I think it's Seattle, and Minnesota. This is where the Vikings lose. Seattle will win that. Okay, so one more thing about football. So I like the Eagles. If you're an Eagles fan, they fired Chip Kelly near the end of the year. Thank Jesus. That guy was a racist. Kind of like he wasn't like that racist that would like hang like put crosses on his lawn type racist. I think he was like a quiet racist, like like the type like because like when he got on the Eagles, like we were a good team, and we were like close to being a Super Bowl contender. We got really far, and then he got rid of all our black players, and that kind of like that would do it. That would do it, and if you're a black player, I'm pretty sure playing for Chip Kelly is pretty bad. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I'm sure he makes people sit at the back of the team bus. I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, Chip Kelly, I'm glad you're gone. You were a douchebag, and I liked Oregon. Oregon was like my favorite college team. They are still my college team, but I mean, like he coached them, and Just don't like blacks, I guess, eh? Racism. Racism. Speaking of racism, a lot of people call Donald Trump racist. I like Donald Trump. I don't think he's a racist. I think he just speaks from his heart, speaks honestly. And if I was American, I would vote for him. I think he's great. He's a very smart man. And a lot of you people will say, like, like you'll hate me for saying I like Donald Trump. Well, go fuck yourself because I really don't care. My last topic I'm going to talk about is, like I said, I'm going to be making superhero previews of, like, movies like Daredevil, not Daredevil, fucking Deadpool. Daredevil's on Netflix. Great show, by the way. I'm going to do previews of, like, Deadpool and, like, Batman versus Superman, Captain America. Those movies are all coming out in the new year, like this year. My favorite, I'm looking forward most to Deadpool. Deadpool looks so amazing. But I made a bet with my son and my buddy that Batman vs. Superman will make more money than Star Wars. Saw Star Wars on New Year's Day. I'm not a huge Star Wars guy, but that movie was pretty dope. I mean, those prequels were abortions, and that movie was really great. So I give that one 8 out of 10. But I really think Batman vs. Superman will make more money than Star Wars, just because it's got Batman and Superman in it, throwing Wonder Woman and shit like that. So I really think that'll make more money. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Those will start in February. Those won't be shot on my phone. Those will be shot more professional. Like, these will be weekly on my phone. So yeah, so I hope you guys are having a good start to your new year. And yeah, have a good day.